I do something for you, Mr. Bond?
Just a drink. A martini, shaken not.
Welcome to Shaken Not Nerd, episode 16, Comedy Sports Week.
Yes.
Thanks for attending.
Return to sender.
I am Ian, the huge, foot-long, mega udon,
Megazord.
Megazord, Johansson.
5 dicks come together to make Ian's dick.
Super awesome mega dick.
Has a mind of its own. Yes. And I am the El Duderino, if you not know the whole brevity thing, Dudi Dutram. Had to put a big Lebowski quote in there.
Moving on.
So, Ian, the most important question, the first question of the day.
Very first question we always ask.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing? No, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, what are you doing? What are you doing?
So, Ian, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yes.
Jack shit. I am a lone wolf now that you've left me at work. I don't know what to do with my days. I just sit staring at a wall and I just let my mind wander off. And no, I survive the day because I don't give a fuck.
There were 4 of us in the wolf pack. Now it's gone the opposite way and you're now allowed.
Now I'm the lone wolf.
Searching for strippers.
Sniffing its own ass in a circle.
Looking for strippers and cocaine.
What are you doing?
I started my new gig, my new job.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Enjoying it?
Yeah, it's a bit of fun. It's a bit dangerous though, because you know how I'm on a constant hanger for fucking orange poppy seed muffins.
Yeah, it's true. He's addicted to orange poppy seed muffins.
And as soon as I got
Don't ask why.
As soon as I got off Parliament Station, I was like, and I just looked to the left as I was looking, and it was sort of like when you see a really hot chick wearing no clothes, you like stop and take another look. And it was an orange poppy seed muffin, and I'm like, if this is under $5, I'm gonna get it because I'm in the city.
Because I'm a fat fuck.
And I'm like, so how much are your orange poppy seed? $4.50. Sold.
Get in my belly.
So, yeah, I've been having orange and poppy seed muffins for breakfast every morning.
He was a big cup. Juicy, juicy mangoes.
Wow. Other than that, Xbox, as normal. I bought a Surface.
Yes, you've bought a Surface so you can stop using mine, which is always nice to have my own things back.
You're actually using a Surface? Oh. Wow.
Fucking judgmental prick.
Yes, and we went to Sexpo.
Yes, we did. We went to Sexpo on Saturday.
Friday. After work.
Yeah, it was my Saturday because I took Friday off work.
Good.
So,
but that was a lot of penises.
Yeah, of course. A
lot of penis.
lot of dick in that Sexpo. It was good.
Yeah, it was good fun. But
always confronting in a totally okay way.
Sort of walk around the door, like the entrance is like you walk in, then you have to walk around things, so like you can't see.
As soon as you walk in, the first thing you get, a robot pole dancer.
That's right.
Fantastic.
When you,
I was like, do I throw money at it or USBs?
Well,
take my hard drive, bitch.
Ian went onto the cock train, and then me and 2 other mates have just gone, let's not wait for them. We went and checked out like the main stage, and they're like, for those of you who like Halo, and my mate was going, hey. The chick came out dressed as the Master Chief and stripped, and then she stripped to Metallica, and then she got into a bubble bath and not shot water, she filled a sponge full of water and then drizzled it over her mouth.
I'm surprised you came back at all.
Had a Papa in a heavily populated area.
Meanwhile, on the penis train, what was it?
The Gerbil Express.
Yeah. The gerbil I got, Lemmy Winks. Every single one is named, and we got Lemmy Winks.
That's awesome.
Basically, you're in the dark, and then light shines up on mannequins doing things. And we're pitch black, and then one lights up, and there's a lady mannequin standing over the top of a male mannequin. And then all of a sudden, she starts pissing on his face. It's so funny. Pitch black, then urine in my mouth. It's great.
They should have had like lemonade, like super soakers, just to the side, and just gone poof, and straight with like lift or something.
So in summary, I've come out more confused than I went in.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Alright.
Let's go into this week's current news and
events.
There you go.
There we go.
Channel 4 News with 5-time Emmy Award-winning anchor Ron Burgundy.
News time, Ian.
News.
Current events. Who goes first?
I'll go first.
Where's my news? There it is.
You generally have more news than me, but I'll go first, I guess.
Yes.
If anyone's been on our Facebook page recently, you'll notice that the Cars 3 teaser was released. Yeah, Disney Cars movie. Basically,
Feels like they're running out of ideas.
yeah, it basically doesn't show like any of the cars talking or anything like that. It's just a race, and you see the Lightning McQueen. I nearly said Steve McQueen then. Lightning McQueen's car basically get into a huge crash and just turn to pieces.
And there's also an electric car. You can tell there's an electric car, and then it goes woo. When it,
Oh, really?
yeah, one of them's an electric car.
Oh, that's weird.
It'll be a Tesla. Fuck you, holding a Ford Tesla.
I find it interesting that like they edit it so that it just looks like an animated real car crash. If you didn't know that was for the movie Cars, and you didn't know Steve McQueen's car, sorry, Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen's car sticks out very obviously because you know the colours and everything. But if you didn't know that, there was nothing about it that was a Disney kids movie.
Yeah, it looked pretty graphic in relation to
Yeah.
how Pixar normally animate.
Yeah, it was pretty full on. So obviously, expect Lightning McQueen to be
Dead.
Alright, bit much, but okay.
They're not good movies. Dead. D-E-D-D, dead.
Dead.
Judge dead.
Judge dead.
Alright, my
Go
turn.
on.
Tit for tat time,
Tits for tats.
Kevin Feige, Marvel.
Who?
Kevin Feige, you don't know who Kevin
No.
Feige is? He's a big head honcho for Marvel movies.
Okay.
Alright. He was asked, would X-Men ever come into the Marvel universe? And he said it's an impossibility at this point.
An impossibility.
Yeah.
Or it's not an impossibility.
That's an impossibility, so it's not likely going to happen at this point.
Obviously not then.
So Fox really need to fuck up a good 5 or 6 X-Men films for them to get no money from it in order for Marvel to get it back.
Yeah, the Spider-Man mistake, as they call it in the biz.
We're not in the biz.
No, we're not in the biz. We can pretend we're in the biz.
No, we can't.
No.
Anyway, that's my first business. Go on to your next one.
That's not a piece of news.
That's news.
That's
He
a-
said there's no X-Men coming to the Marvel universe.
We all knew that. Alright, well, if you've also been on our Facebook page again, you will have seen...
Did you get all your news from the Facebook page?
That's what I put on there. You'll see there's a teaser for the movie Passengers with J-Law, as they call her in the biz again.
Jennifer Lopez?
J-Law.
Jude Law.
Jennifer Lawrence. You can't. Yes, Jennifer Lawrence and your mate, the guy who can speak to raptors.
Alan Grant from Jurassic Park 3.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's it. That's the guy. Spot on. Anyway, yeah, the movie Passengers is a sci-fi romance kind of rom-com action. I don't know what it is.
Thrillery looking.
Very hard to...
All I know is the trailer you put up is Jennifer Lawrence in lingerie-ish thing. And
Lingerie. She's swimming. It's not lingerie if you're going swimming. Then it's what?
that dad bod.
A bikini. A dad bod?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
She's got a better body than you, buddy.
I'm rocking a real good John Goodman.
That's what they call it. The John Goodman.
I'll get back there. Don't you worry.
Oh, yeah, right.
For those of us who are on Xbox, the Xbox Live, the free Xbox Live games for December have been announced. Pretty good lineup. We've got Sleeping Dogs, which apparently is really good. Haven't played it. That's free. We have Outlast, which is the scary horror game in the mental asylum.
Yeah.
If you have not played that, it's free. Get it. Outland, I haven't played it, but I've heard very good things. As well as Burnout Paradise.
I played Burnout. I can't remember if it was Paradise, but it was one of them.
I played a video game. But...
I played it on PlayStation 2, so I think it was a bit before that one.
So they're the free games
Great
for December.
games.
So I'm definitely going to be getting Outlast and having a horror night and trying to play that in the big telly.
And I'm sure you've got the PlayStation ones on here as well, right?
No. Just fuck PlayStation.
Wow. Can't tell that you don't have a PlayStation.
You have a PlayStation. Do you have them on your list?
I didn't know we were putting this on our news. You don't tell me anything. You don't communicate. Communication is key in this relationship.
It's because we don't work together.
Moving along, because we don't have PlayStations. Lots of news in the Fox Movies universe going on. So
Avengers are coming to the X-Men universe.
the first
But
piece,
X-Men aren't coming to the Avengers universe.
yeah, all right. First piece of news: An untitled Marvel movie, which was dated for November the 2nd, 2018, will be put up against Disney's live-action Mulan and an untitled Paramount release. So...
Any thoughts or speculations there? Is
I
it
have no
Fox
idea.
or is it Marvel?
Fox, so...
It's a Fox Marvel.
Fox
film.
Marvel movie.
So it's something to do with it.
It's either...
Fantastic Four or it's X-Men. They're your real options
Yeah,
there.
not much. And then there's another unspecified Marvel movie, which nabbed the date of February 14th. So that would be... Come on, you know what Feb 14th is.
I don't know what Feb 14th.
You don't know what date February 14th
Oh,
is.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I'm about to fucking say. You don't get in shit this year.
Fair enough. I don't get anything any year. Okay.
Well, we know that Deadpool was released on February 14th.
It was.
So...
You could be right.
It's 2019, so I don't know.
Well, we also have Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy said that the Han Solo standalone film will have a western/heist feel to it. Ooh. What do you think of that?
Not much.
You wouldn't like to see like a western Han Solo heist film?
Nah, it's stupid. Nah, it'll be good.
Because it
Han
won't have
Solo
any.
movie, like, theoretically it should be good.
It won't have any of the lightsabers or forcey stuff as well because he's never heard of it before. He's never seen it before, so it better not be in there.
Yeah, so I get the feeling it's probably going to be a little bit of Firefly-esque action.
Sorry?
Yeah, you'll probably get very similar action as you would from Firefly if they're following the kind of western shootout feel. Which could be really cool. Could be cool.
Your next piece of news, or have you run out?
No, another piece of Fox Movies news. Ridley Scott's Prometheus sequel, Alien Covenant, that's been pushed forward several months. So it's due for a slate now on August 4th to May 19th, somewhere in there.
Well, that's actually on my piece of news. Did you see the Alien poster?
I did, and it's been on our Facebook page. I can tell you've been on it. You can't.
I actually saw it at work before I went on our Facebook page.
Yeah, you did to me.
Yeah. I'm always dead to you.
Dead to me. Yes, so the poster looks really cool.
What do you think? It's just essentially like a black poster with a green alien sort of baring its teeth. But
Yeah,
it
but
is the original Alien as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's original Alien, so that's good that it's back to basics.
It's the drone alien, so it's got the smooth head,
Yeah.
not the rigid head.
No, which is good. It's good that we're actually getting a real alien from an Alien movie franchise.
Yeah.
Movie.
Yep, no, we're going to get more engineers and vagina snakes and...
Look, Prometheus was a great movie, but it wasn't really an alien movie.
Well, if you can't be with the one you love...
Love the
Love
one you're with? Yeah.
Amelia Clarke is to appear in the Han Solo film, but she's an unnamed character.
Well, she'll probably be some...
People said, like, oh, she... Like, this was stupid, of course, but someone goes, she's a young Princess Leia. I'm like, no. Princess Leia is younger than Han Solo as a character.
Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense.
But I did hear online
Because
that...
they wouldn't have met in a prequel.
No.
That would be weird.
Someone suggested, I heard this week, that if, for whatever reason, if Leia's in it, if she's a background character, or they don't even talk to each other, or they don't really see each other, they're in different rooms or whatever, having the young actress from Stranger Things, who plays 11.
Oh, yeah, that could work. She's probably got the right look for it. She does look a lot like...
Carrie Fisher.
No. Her mother in the Star Wars universe.
Padme Amidala.
Yeah, I forgot
Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman, there we go. She's got a Natalie Portman-esque
Yeah, I'll give it that.
face and everything to her, so it would very much suit it. I suspect that she'll be playing Amelia Clarke, back to Amelia Clarke. I suspect that she'll be playing some kind of new romance interest, possibly for Han Solo, and more than likely she gets killed or dies.
A romance interest for Han Solo.
Yeah.
I was thinking like Han Solo's mum or the person who teaches Han Solo how to smuggle or something.
Why?
Because isn't Han Solo in this standalone Han Solo film supposed to be quite young?
Have you seen the actor?
No.
He's not that young.
No, okay. Alright, your next piece of news?
Yeah, so my next piece of news, more Fox Movies news. Kingsman 2, The Golden Circle. So it's been moved from its previous date of the 16th of June, and it's been moved back till October the 6th. So a fair amount of months difference.
Isn't there rumour that Colin Farrell
Yes.
is supposed to return for this?
Supposedly, but I don't know how the hell they're going to do it.
Is he dead?
I believe so.
That was actually a really good movie. I'm happy I watched that.
It was a really good movie, so I'm very much looking forward to the sequel. Hopefully they take a very similar approach and have like big name actors and things like that.
Yeah, be interesting to see what actors they have. Bit of wrestling news. I don't know if you saw the whole fight, but Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg.
Both minutes of it.
A minute 35 is how long it lasted
Yeah.
for. I'm happy we didn't pay to watch
I'm
that.
so glad I didn't pay money. Apparently Goldberg was injured, and that's the reason why. So it's basically being confirmed that he'll be returning in some other upcoming events, like Royal Rumble, I think it was. I don't know, some other events.
I thought this was one and out.
They definitely made it seem like that, but I'm not sure what. Obviously not the case.
I am happy that Brock Lesnar got the shit kicked at him. He's a very ugly man. Your next piece of news?
Yes, next piece of news. So James Cameron's production company, Lightstorm Entertainment, has made its decision really for December 21st, 2018. Book that spot out. So a lot of people are obviously speculating that it's going to be Avatar 2.
Whoop-de-doo, as well.
Yeah, the first one wasn't that great, but obviously it made so much money. So there are secret fans out there, Trump supporters, some people call them,
Trump supporters.
hiding in amongst the shadows. No, very popular movie, made a lot of money. So, and this sequel just kept getting pushed back and back and back. So it'd be good to finally have it come out so that people can finally realize what a piece of shit the first movie was.
Yeah, I refuse to watch Avatar.
Craptastic.
Yeah, I'm going to steal your last piece of news, and David Leitch has reportedly signed on for Deadpool 2.
You're a cunt.
Yes. On your list, it's on my list as well.
I sent you my news so that you could make sure that we didn't have the same news. And you said, no, none of them are the same.
Sorry. It's the only one that was the same.
Right. See you next week, you fucker.
Yeah, so that's John Wick.
Yes.
I haven't seen John Wick.
Oh, so why is it on your news?
Because it came up.
Because you don't know nothing. John Wick, really good.
Good movie?
Really good movie.
So I should go to
We've
Debbie
talked
Hunt,
about
right?
this before.
Okay. Now, I actually read this online now. A lot of people speculate this in stupid web forums going, he's going to be in it. No. But a major website published it, so I'm like, okay, this could have a bit of truth behind it.
A little bit of credibility.
A little bit, yeah. But there's a rumour that for a key scene in the Justice League film, a Green Lantern will appear. They didn't say who, they said a Green Lantern will appear.
It wouldn't surprise me considering in Batman and Superman we had obviously so many teasers for
Wonder Woman.
and Aquaman and
So,
Cyborg.
I'm a big Green Lantern nut. I'm hoping it's...
Really?
I'm rubbing a Vegeta, not a fucking... Oh, that, yeah.
The ring.
Yeah.
And what did you buy at Sexpo?
A Green Lantern cock ring. It's the only thing I bought. I walked into a shop and was like... What was that? There was an alien dildo, a lightsaber dildo.
Yeah. The alien chest burster dildo was pretty cool.
It was fucking funny. But yeah, apparently Green Lantern is reportedly to be in a key moment of the film. I hope it's my mate Hal.
You can hope away. Guess what? Don't give a fuck. 'Cause Green Lantern. I just don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck.
Your hair looks bad. And that's it for the news this week, on record time, actually.
Yeah.
We normally go for like 40 minutes.
Yeah, we usually like to talk a lot of crap.
But I put a ball gag in Ian's mouth, showed him who Daddy was, and yeah.
Wow, thanks for that.
No worries.
So we've got something pretty special this week that we're about to jump into.
Now, what is the theme of this week, this weekly theme, the theme of this week's theme of this week's theme?
So I'm just going to point this microphone towards me and away from you. Our weekly theme this week.
Yeah, he did it!
Episode 16, Comedy Sports Week. So we're talking all things movies that are comedy sports. So there's this very specific field in the comedy genre that is sport movies.
Yes. We're going to go through our top 5 as well as some honourable mentions, as we always do. But
we've got a little something special this week, Dudi.
Yeah. We actually got contacted by Mirror Paramount TriStar collectible figures for their movie trailer to be a world first movie trailer.
This is another definite real...
You heard it here first.
definite real trailer for a definite real movie.
Yeah. Para Miramax TriStar collectibles.
Okay.
Collectibles, yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Alright.
Get ready, sit back on your train / couch /
car / living room /
wherever
whatever the
you...
fuck we are sitting on.
Yeah, wherever the fuck you are listening to this podcast.
But welcome, Shakiness, for those of you who are new.
Yeah. So sit back, relax, listen to this
Great trailer.
breaking news, brand new trailer.
This football season, a team must gather in strength and numbers to overcome the greatest of challenges.
Shawizzlewaggleball is a game for the fastest, the strongest, and the best men, women, and children around. And you guys are gonna win the championship and get that $200 gift card.
This team of misfits, Donnie the short, Jimmy the fat, Scotty the handy-capable, and Randy the New Zealander, will all find themselves confronted by the stereotypical hard-hitting coach who pushes them to lift their all.
Shawizzlewaggleball is a straightforward game, you guys. You get the ball, you avoid the obstacles surrounding the triangle square. You taunt the opponent whilst you swing over a canyon of crocodiles, crawl through the tunnel of penetration, sidestep the wizard of Gora Bora. You put the ball in the ring of fire while avoiding the opposing team who are firing arrows laced with LSD. It's simple stuff, you guys. What, are you bloody retarded?
Who's handy-capable, sir?
Oh, for fuck.
Starring Justin Bieber as the aspiring team captain,
I'm very impressed with you all. Just not as impressed as I am with myself.
and starring Michael Caine as the coach.
You all remind me of my ex-wife. You wouldn't know what to do with balls in your hands if I made you an instructional video.
And featuring an original montage song by Viagra Falls.
You gotta push yourself harder than your mama. You gotta stretch yourself further than she goes. You gotta be the best. Fuck the rest. Cause when push comes to shove, mother knows best.
Shawizzlewaggleball, the story of a made-up sport. A Kensington Madpad production, coming soon to a dugout near you.
World first, exclusive, Ian.
An exclusive trailer exclusively to our exclusive podcast.
That's exclusively real.
So, hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it.
It's going to be a great record.
Great record. So, now we're going to jump into our top 5 comedy sports movie teams.
Teams.
So,
Ian, go through this a little bit because you designed this week.
because you handballed it to me.
Yep.
So, all the greatest sports movies have powerful, amazing teams.
Rocky
had his left and his right fist. That's a team.
Yeah.
So we're going to go through our top 5 and our honourable mentions, of course, for our comedy sports teams. So sit back. Again,
if you're not sitting
sit
back,
further back.
pull the recliner.
Sit further back. And let's jump in.
Mambo number 5.
Coming in at number 5, Adam Sandler's team from The Longest Yard. Go on, what are they called?
Mean Machine.
Fucking better be. Couldn't remember if that was the name of one guy or the whole team, but we're pretty sure.
Dude, we're relying all on me.
So
The weight of the team is on my shoulders.
Yes, great team.
So why does this make our list, Mr. Johnson?
The reason this is made our list is because...
It's because it has Bill Goldberg.
Yeah, because Goldberg, no. It's got a wide array of characters, I think. It's got... Not only are they, like, strong as shit, and they're actually good at a sport, which is not very often in a comedy sports movie, but they're also really funny, their characters. You got Superstar, Half a Star.
You've got Bill Goldberg.
Bill Goldberg, yeah.
Playing the hammer. You have the Great Khali.
Yeah, Great Khali as ping pong guy.
Yeah, he was a ping pong guy.
Yeah.
You had I can't remember the character's name, but he was the real simpleton, but he was this big broody guy. I love little Michael. Yeah, the really fat guy, and he was, somebody get me a Diet Coke after he goes for a run.
Yeah. Oh, what's the other guy's name? He always does the titty dance. He's in heaps of movies.
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews is in the team.
Yeah.
He's the McDonald's guy.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. Yeah, he was the McDonald's guy who supplied McDonald's to people inside.
So good.
You had Adam Sandler clearly on there. You had... What's the old guy's name? Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, but
I want to say Burt Reynolds. You had a massive roster, but then on the other side you had Stone Cold Steve Austin on the side. The guards.
Thanks.
Yeah, and Kevin Nash.
Mind blank.
But yeah, clearly comedy team. It's the biggest group of...
And spoiler alert, they win?
Yep. Dude nearly gets shot. Chris Rock characters catches on fire.
His jokes are on fire.
No, he actually dies. He catches... Oh. Okay.
Seen the movie.
Good. I'm not adding that sound in. Yeah, so it's a pretty decent film. You also had Nelly, the rapper Nelly was in it.
Unfortunately. But what have you done for me lately?
His line was, I have a hard time looking at myself too, and I'm like, I think we all have a hard time looking at you, Nelly. What have you done?
What have you done?
Nothing.
What are you good for?
What are you doing?
Oh, God. Alright, that's number 5 on our list. Moving on to number 4, or numero 4.
For your eyes only.
Number 4, Mr. Johnson.
Number 4, we've got the Jamaican bobsled team from Cool Runnings.
Hey, Sanka, want to kiss my egg?
This is one of the few ones out there that don't win.
They don't, do they?
No.
They crash or something at the end and they have to carry it?
Yeah, but, the real triumph is that they even made it in there. Because,
Jamaica doesn't have a bobsled team.
It takes a lot of heart to learn how to bobsled when you've never seen snow.
Don't they try going down a hill at the start in like a wagon or something?
Yeah, I think they practice on sand or dirt or something. I can't remember.
It's been a while since I've seen
It's
this
been a
movie.
long while.
All I remember is...
And you know what?
I see pride.
Dude.
I see power. I see a badass mother who ain't gonna take no shit from nobody. Again! Keeps throwing it in the mirror in the bathroom.
So good. Not much to say about this movie. They're Jamaican and they try to bobsled.
And they do alright.
They do alright.
And there's one character who always has a hard... I don't know if it's a hard-boiled egg or just a normal egg on him. And it's his good luck thing, so he always kisses his egg.
Yeah, I think the reason that I've put this above Adam Sandler's Longest Yard team is because...
Work your way out of this one.
Yeah, no, because this movie's...
Cool.
Cool. The movie's got a lot more heart, I guess. And it's not a remake.
Yes, that's true. It's not a remake, it's an original film.
Yeah, and
that's hard to come by nowadays.
It's not just funny, but it's also, I don't know, just a good, heartwarming Disney piece of shit.
A heartwarming Disney piece of shit.
Yeah.
Is it Disney?
I think it is.
Let's say...
Oh, God.
That's what we're going to leave with you. Alright, so then let's go from number 3 to number 4. No, let's go from number... Let's go...
Count up?
Dig up, stupid. Let's go from number 4 to number 3. Number 3, Mr. Johnson.
Numero 3.
You need a speaker-o, Spanish-o.
Yeah.
We need to have a Spanish guest on here so they can slap you every time you say this.
No, I refuse. The Dodgeball team, Average Joe's Gymnasium.
Again.
This movie's awesome.
This is one of probably our favourite films.
Probably up there, yeah.
Like Patches O'Houlihan on our mentor week.
Crushed by 5 pounds of Irish Homer.
My cousin Dad fell off the roller coaster, broke every bone in his body. Boop, dead, boop,
dead.
Steve the Pirate. No, I don't know who he is. Yar, Steve the Pirate. Yar.
We're just gonna quote this whole movie, aren't we?
No.
It's so good though. But you got such a cast of characters in this one.
You have David Hasselhoff. You have Chuck Norris. You have Gary Cole, Office Space. Gary Cole's in it.
Yeah.
And Jason Bateman. I sure do like pumpkins, Carton.
So many good actors and characters in this one. You got a pirate. You got a retard trying to fuck a doorknob out there.
You got Justin Long.
Yeah, Justin Long.
And you know the guy who gets angry. You gotta get mean. You gotta get angry. That one.
Yeah.
That's the guy who gets his stapler stolen in Office Space. That actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay. I thought you didn't know.
I knew. I think I know a bit more than ya.
Okay.
Not really.
That's what I thought. So we have Average Joe's Jim go off against what was Ben Stiller's team's name? Cobras?
Cobras, yeah.
Yeah. Jody loves Chachi.
You've also got the Lumberjacks. Oh shit! What were the other ones?
You had
Those breakdancing people.
There's the Dominatrix,
Yeah.
and they get their costumes mixed up. You must be Daddy.
What are all the other teams that they go up against?
I would Google, but keep talking. I'll Google.
Yeah, I'm sure you got Average Joes, which is
Yeah.
and they're cabras.
Average Joe's is not Cobras.
No, that's the other team.
Okay, so you had the Average Joe's.
Yeah,
You had the Purple Cobras.
the purple cobras.
You had the Skills That Kills.
That's
Team Blitzkrieg.
yeah, which is Hasselhoff.
Yeah, that's Hasselhoff, isn't it? Yeah. Clown Punches. Moose... What? Moose Knockers. I've lost it. Oh, no.
What have you done?
I don't know.
What?
Hey, Moose Knucklers.
Moose knuckle,
Kamikazes.
as in moose knuckle. You know what a moose knuckle is, yeah?
No. What's a Moose Knuckle?
Oh god.
Go on. Describe it. I, as well as the Shakiness, don't know.
Basically a camel toe.
Oh.
Moose knuckle.
Alright. You got the Kamikazes, the Mulchers, the Las Vegas Police Department, and... Go on, you fucking do that. Player Keepsy State Flying Cougars.
Yep. Something like that.
And as well as they go up against the Scout Troop number 54.
And a low-grade beaver tranquilizer.
God damn you, birdies!
Such a good movie.
If you have not seen this movie, get down.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Watch it.
It is on Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's one of Justin Long's first films.
That was like his breakout kind of
And then he was
good
in
film.
Die Hard 4, and then he went on to do
Nothing.
Kevin Smith's Tusk, which is apparently pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I don't think he's done anything else ever since then.
I'll find something. Somewhere I'll find something. But it's also got... What are some of the famous actors in it? We have...
Vince Vaughn.
We have Hank Azaria, as well as Rip
Torn.
Yep. You got Ben Stiller.
Yeah,
got-
Ben Stiller's wife.
Yep, Ben Stiller's wife. Name escapes me. What's the bitch from Resident Evil? She's in it.
Mila Jovovich.
Mila Jovovich. She's not attractive in it, but she's in it.
She's technically in it.
Yeah. David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and Lance Armstrong.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's in the pub.
Yeah.
And you got Alan Tudyk from Firefly. He's
Yeah.
Steve the Pirate.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah. So, it's a pretty good movie.
Great cast, great movie.
If you haven't seen it, get on it.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
He's trying to eat a donut.
Michelle. Laser.
Oh, these are my teammates. Blade, Laser, Blazer.
They got laser and blazers and all kinds of lasers. Alright, go on, moving on.
What was Fran's name? Fran
Skalanoskovich Baradinsky. Something along those lines.
Yeah, so clearly they come in at our number 3.
Yeah.
For good reason.
For a very, very good reason. Are you ready for number 2?
I'm ready for number 2. Is the audience ready for our number 2?
We can't hear you, because it's a one-way recording. Number 2, numero tuero.
In the sky, just the two, you and I.
Now, number 2, Ian, Mr.
Yes.
Johnson, is one of my personal favourites.
I know it is, and it's a great mashup of two sports, but really it's its own sport.
Yeah, I'm going to get all the team names, because I doubt we remember the
Yeah,
team
I
names.
don't remember at all. From the Couriers of South Park, we bring you basketball. A sport that's entirely made up by Matt Stone and Trey Parker because they're stoners and they don't like sport. I assume. I don't know. I'm just making this up as I go along while you Google.
I am, but I accidentally put basketball and it came up with basketball.
Hey, hate my podcast teammate.
You had the Roswell Aliens, the San Antonio Defenders, the New Jersey Informants, the Milwaukee Beers, that's what they were. They were the Beers. The Miami Dealers, the Los Angeles Riots, the Detroit Lemons, and the Dallas Felons.
Yep, perfect.
And how does the game of basketball work, Ian? Can you remember how it works?
So, first you have to get to the triangle square.
So it's essentially like a free throw from basketball.
Yeah.
Right? Depending on how far you shoot back, depends on how many sort of runs you get as if you were in baseball. The closer you are, one run. Second back, 2 runs. Third back is a home run. But it's a really long shot. And instead of you just making the shot and doing your lap, the other team has to psych you out.
Psych out.
So essentially, Ian will be going for the shot for the home run sort of shot, and I'll be in front of him, drinking a cup of semen or something like that to put him off. And if he misses the shot, then that's less points to that team.
Yeah. So they invent this sport and then it takes off.
Now, they invent the sport because they want to pick up chicks because they started playing basketball and these buff guys come up and do slams and dunks. They're like, you want to go a little 2-on-2? They're like, yeah, but not that pussy shit you guys play. This is our game. One runs from here, second row's behind the car, and a home run is behind the meatballs. It's such a good movie.
So good. But basically it takes off and then becomes very over-commercialized, and then they kind of get into a bit of a bicker over that and some other things.
Well, the one rule they wanted to make was if you play, say, for San Antonio or whoever, you can't change teams. So that was a whole thing of like, Michael Jordan going from Bulls to fucking Wizards or whatever, or from Bulls to baseball.
Yeah. Base.
So that was the whole thing. The main rule about the game is if you sign onto a team, you cannot change teams under any circumstances.
Yeah.
Because it is a team sport.
Yeah, and it's not over-commercialized, but then suddenly it becomes over-commercialized, and they're like, hey, who cares? Money. And they got huge dicks when they're in the... Just remembered in the locker room, they got these huge dicks.
One guy dies choking on a hot dog, the whole hot dog goes down his throat. When they give him CPR, the hot dog goes out of his throat. It's such a good movie.
Such a mess.
If you have not seen this is clearly on a must-watch list.
And it's clearly from the makers of South Park.
Yeah, one of them does the Cartman voice to psych a guy out. It's a really fat guy who has to do it. He falls over and the earthquake happens.
Your mum's gone out with Squeak.
What? One of them's like he pulls the fat out of Marlon Brando's ass and starts drinking it with a straw. Oh, it's all salty like pork.
So fucked up.
But before we get to number
one, numero uno.
Fucking motherfucker.
We've got a few honourable mentions.
Some honourables of the honourables. Do you want to start at the bottom?
Starting at the bottom, we've got the movie Caddyshack.
Never seen it.
Run-a-nun-nun-nun-nun. No? Family Guy? No? Alright, forget it.
I've never seen Caddyshack.
Benchwarmers?
Have you seen Caddyshack?
Have you seen Benchwarmers? We're
I've
moving
seen
along. We're moving along quickly.
You haven't seen it.
No. Well, we have to.
You got Benchwarmers. So Benchwarmers was.
It's baseball, and it's got the three amigos. So to speak.
It's got David Spade. It's got Rob Schneider, and it's got Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah,
I forgot his name. But it's essentially nerds playing baseball, like three grown men who grew up like being picked on.
But they're playing kids.
But they're playing kids, like three guys against a whole team of kids playing baseball, and they're winning. And it's supposed to, it's essentially a movie that's saying like anyone can play. It's like it's not just for sporty kids, nerdy kids to play. So it's got a good moral of the story, but it's also got some pretty.
It's got quite a few good laughs in there. Bad News Bears.
What's that of?
You don't know Bad News Bears?
No.
It's the movie Bad News Bears. It's got what's his name? Bad Santa. I've just gone completely mind blanking his name.
It's got Bad Santa in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've forgotten the actor.
Do you want me to Google?
A very big name actor.
Rip Taylor.
No. Anyway, yeah, it's another baseball movie. Very funny.
Yes.
Mighty Ducks.
Haven't seen it.
Quack. You haven't seen any of them?
I haven't seen the Mighty Ducks, no.
What
we live in Australia. It's a fucking hockey movie.
But they were such huge movies.
It's a fucking hockey movie.
Where have you been?
Do you think people in the US are going to know what fucking that lawn bowls
film is?
film
We've got hockey
is?
here.
Not ice hockey.
So you've seen Benchwarmers, which is baseball, but you haven't seen... We've got ice hockey here, you nuglet.
Do we?
Yes, we do. We have ice skating rings.
Yeah, we've got them. We don't televise games, though.
Doesn't mean we don't have the sport.
Yeah, we've got it. We just don't look at it.
Anyway, moving along. Happy Gilmore.
Yeah,
golf.
I've seen that.
You've seen Happy Gilmore. Oh,
Price is
we
wrong,
don't have
bitch.
golf here.
Price is wrong, bitch.
Awesome movie. Very close to making
You
our
eat
list.
pieces of shit for breakfast?
But it's not really a team sport.
It is.
Kingpin. Talladega Nights.
Okay, what's Kingpin?
It's a bowling comedy movie.
We don't have bowling. I don't remember writing a check for bowling. Sorry, that's bowling.
That's bowling.
Bowling. Oh, yes. No, can't forget that.
Talladega Nights.
Now, this is my favourite fucking Will Ferrell film.
It's very good.
It's better than Anchorman.
It's not better than Anchorman.
Shake and bake.
It's not
How
better
do
than Anchorman.
How do I turn the TV volume up if I've got the surround sound going on? Why do you want to turn the TV volume up if you've got the surround sound? Because I like to party. All of his answers are because I like to party.
It's pretty good. Pretty good movie. Very close to making our list, but again, not quite a team sport. Alright, next one, semi-pro.
Semi-pro. Basketball?
Have you not seen this?
No.
This is Will Ferrell basketball. My God.
Yes.
Fucking watch some movies.
I'm the nerd, you're the movie guy.
Blades of Glory, another one that's fucking
No,
awesome.
I like the analogy for that. I think it was when the team in Blades of Glory first came out and started doing their initial competitions. They went to the street to ask people, and they're like, "Nah, it's unnatural." And there's a hot dog vendor who's got a bun with 2 sausages in it, going, "Does this look right to you?" And
so good.
But it's got Will Arnett in it.
Yeah.
And not Tina Fey. What's the other person's name? It's Tina Fey, and then there's the blonde girl.
Amy Poehler.
Yeah, that's it. She's in it.
Yeah,
They play
and
brother and
coach-
sister who make out.
Coach is really well known as well, and I've just forgotten his name. Bunch of big name actors in that movie anyway. Really funny movie. Really good.
It's pretty good.
It's really good. And Kicking and Screaming, another Will Ferrell movie. Pretty much all he does is sport movies.
So this is a kids' film, but there are some moments in it that make you laugh a little bit. It's like, what's the rule? Pass the ball to the Italians.
And the little Asian kid with the cup on his knee just...
Yeah, you lost it when you saw that.
So
what's
good.
the rule? Break someone's clavicle. That's it. Go out there and get him.
So good.
But it's also really like childish, and then when you watch it now, it's not.
It's like
you need to be drunk to watch it.
It's like his Elf movie. Like technically, it's for kids and stuff, but
technically, it's really bad.
Yeah, but it's good because it's bad. Same as this.
Okay.
Anyway, moving along to our number one on our list. Are you ready for this?
No, you're gonna. I'm stopping you there.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
Okay, Mr. Johnson, I know. Let you continue. What is number 1?
Numero uno. If you haven't seen this movie either, then you're dead to me. Space Jam.
With LeBron James.
Michael Jordan is a cartoon character.
And Michael Jordan is playing baseball at the time.
Yeah.
And it's also got Bill Murray.
Yes, it's also got Bill Murray and they play golf.
And Danny DeVito.
It's got a bunch of big actors in it.
It's got the fat guy from Jurassic Park that gets eaten by the Dilophosaurus.
What's his name?
What's his Seinfeld name?
I don't know.
What's his name in Seinfeld?
We have done this, haven't we?
Yeah.
Nah, lost it. Lost it.
It's gone. It's at the bottom of the ocean.
It's gone. Anyway.
What's the story of this film, Ian?
This is like everyone's childhood film, isn't it? Like,
well, we are old.
Yeah, we are old. So it's probably not anymore.
We can't say we're old.
Yeah, true. Awesome movie.
What's the story?
Basically, Michael Jordan is abducted. He basically is abducted by the Warner Brothers company. So these aliens decide that they're really bored, basically, but they also watch basketball somehow, and they want to play basketball. So they steal the superpowers of all...
You don't remember the story at all, do you?
Yeah, this is it. And they basically steal the powers of the best basketball players in the world at the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and then they basically take their powers and become super mega awesome huge, and then basically fight the Looney Tunes in a basketball battle with Michael Jordan. Boom, done. Storied.
You should write movies. Now, did you ever play the what is it? The PlayStation, on the original PlayStation, they had a Space Jam video game.
No.
It was so fucking good. Like, you'd actually pick your team. Like, you'd pick Looney Tunes or the Monstars.
Monstars.
That's what they were called. So Monstars clearly only had the 5, but Looney Tunes you could pick Jordan and anyone else you wanted to. And when you got every character had a special meter bar, when they got them full, you could do special abilities with them. So like Bugs Bunny he'd pull out the Vesper and go from one side to the other straight away, so he could like easily dunk. And clearly Jordan would stretch his arms out really far and slam it in. It was a really, really fun game.
Yeah, but we've been hearing about a remake.
With LeBron.
Maybe not quite a remake, but yeah.
A sequel.
Yeah.
With
LeBron James, yeah.
But
I don't know where that's going, because I've been hearing that for a lot of years now, so maybe not.
And then is LeBron as good as Jordan?
No, not at all. But, people will argue.
Apparently Michael Jordan's son's really good at basketball as well.
Apparently, so...
But he doesn't want to go pro.
That's a shame. Probably because he knows he'll get compared. Compare the pair. Same age. Same super contribution.
Same father. But yeah, that's our number 1 for our sports team week. If you had a suggestion, I can't remember if I suggested any that didn't make it onto the list. I think basketball was my big fuck yeah, and Space Jam.
You didn't really do much this week.
New job.
So, yeah, that basically wraps it up. Let us know what you think. And that concludes our comedy sports team.
That concludes our portion to the tour. If you just take your left off, go down the stairs and have a nice day.
Yeah, have a great one. So we're going to move on to a brand new segment now.
We're going to start doing this, if we can, at the end of every episode.
Yeah.
If we can.
Hopefully you guys will join us as we ask you to put questions forward to us, in which we will...
Do unto us as you would unto others.
Yeah. Record a question, send it in to us, either by our social media channels or our email address, shakennotnerdpod@gmail.com. So send us in a clip of you asking any question and we're going to answer it.
Any question. Could be anything.
Any question.
If you can't record it, more than welcome to tweet it or Facebook us, and we'll read it out aloud.
Yeah. So we've got a clip that's been sent in to us from our friends over at Who Spiked the Puns? Another fantastic Melbourne podcast. So let's take a listen.
See what they want us to answer.
In a segment that we're calling Riddle Me This.
What do you think, Morty? I don't know, Rick. I mean, these are the questions of the day, you know? That's right, Morty. These are the questions of the day. You know, sometimes we don't know the answers to some questions.
Hello, Ian and Dudi, Shaken Not Nerd Boys. Hello. This is Bradley, Fuzzy, and Nico from Who Spiked the Puns, and we have some questions for you for your next ep. And I'm going to kick it off with Nico.
Okay, good.
We need a bit of a Nico. Some questions.
How did you guys manage to get out of my room before... No. My actual question is...
Before the trap sprung.
I know mine's a simple question. That was a joke question. My simple question is, are you fellas, when you put a new roll of toilet paper on your toilet roll holder, do you put it with the flap on the outside or hanging from underneath?
Oh, under or over? Oh, good question.
Correct.
There is.
How'd you make it out of my room alive? That's what
yeah. There is a right way and a wrong way of doing it, of course.
There is?
Yes.
That's right.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's one right and one wrong way.
Exactly right. We want to know.
We want to know which one it is.
Fuzzy Dan. For me, it's a very simple question. It's Batman or Superman.
That is a simple question.
That is a very simple question. Which one?
Yeah.
Come on, you got to pick one. Batman or Superman.
It's for these boys, not for me.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm looking at you because I can't look at them on a fucking podcast. But I'm imagining like I'm looking at them. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that your way of saying which one is better, or is that just an open-ended random question?
It's just an open-ended question.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a nerd question.
It's not. It's not anything.
Yeah. It's like
Batman or
Schrodinger's
Superman.
cat for nerds. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to ask what is the weirdest thing you've done in the cinema? Not necessarily being sexual. Although
No.
You can get sexual if you want.
The first thing I thought of wasn't sexual, amazingly enough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Have you...
salty knobs.
Maybe you've shelved a bicky. Maybe you've cupcaked the fat Chinese guy in front of you.
Maybe you've...
Wait, is it a weird sexual thing?
That's a gassy thing.
Okay.
Maybe you've thrown Maltesers at the screen at the poignant moment where someone's delivering a eulogy, perhaps.
Maybe.
Yep. Who knows?
Have you fallen asleep on the floor? Have you spilled your beer?
Have you sack-tapped a random stranger?
Whatever it may be.
And that's our questions for you. We hope to see you guys soon.
We look forward to hearing your answers.
Bye.
Bye.
So those are our friends at Who Spiked the Puns.
Dicks.
It's an interesting question, boys. Interesting questions.
Yeah.
Ian, so do you want to go about our first question in relation to Nico?
Yeah, so he asked...
2 questions.
Yeah. First off, he asked, how did you get out of my room alive?
So for pretense, we clearly, as we said last week, went drinking with him. We went back to Fuzzy's place and started drinking. But Nico was not in attendance, so we left him a little love letter on his pillow.
Yeah, it's pretty cute stuff.
Yeah. We were going to leave him a business card and an after-dinner mint, but then... We didn't have a business card on us.
Yeah, and I'd already shelved the mint.
Alright, go on.
Second question he asked.
How did you get out of the room? That's not what you didn't answer.
Alright,
question.
well, I'm a fucking ninja, so... I don't often like to brag about this, but I'm a ninja. So...
Okay.
Fucking poof!
Alright.
Gone.
Alright.
I didn't do it. I didn't go in at all. It was
it was me. I was game.
how did you get out alive?
Well, look... It was a
Because
three.
you're not light-footed.
It was. It's a three.
Or
part
good at
system.
sport.
There's 3 trials to get into his room. Let us remember the penitent man kneels before God.
Penitent man.
In the Latin alphabet, Jehovah starts with an I.
How do you actually remember this?
And I threw some sand over a bridge, found out where to walk, and then I picked the right cup.
Yeah.
I cupped the right cup.
You chose wisely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
I got out alive, yeah.
His next question, how do you roll the toilet paper, over or under? So, I know what the correct answer is, and that's why I do the correct thing. What do you do?
I eat a lot of hot food, so whatever gets it off quicker is fine by me.
The correct answer is over. If you ever actually look at toilet paper, the patterns go in the way that you have to go over. Otherwise, the little rows, or whatever the fuck
This is actually
just going the wrong way.
It's actually a fucking freaky thing. At my new job, they don't have toilet roll holders in the bathrooms.
What?
They have like a tissue dispenser.
Ew.
It's like, it's not actually like a roll that you roll. It's like you pull it and one leaflet comes out.
Ew.
It's like an actual tissue box upside down sort of thing.
But
like, how the fuck am I supposed to wipe with this?
you just pull like 10 at a time. Like, come on.
Someone thinks I'm waking up because all they hear is.
Fucking, you'd hope people wash their hands, otherwise they'll be like scratching their face. Like, oh no, my finger slipped through the papers.
I make sure my palm is fucking securely wrapped.
No, I'm just gonna move away from you.
So that's Nico's.
Yeah, the correct answer is over.
The correct answer is. Does it fucking matter?
Yes, it does.
The correct answer is dependent man kneels before God.
That's the correct answer.
All right, Fuzzy asked Batman or Superman.
Batman. 100% Batman. Schrodinger's cat. Batman, every time. Every time Batman. Batman, every time.
Well, I grew up with Batman, so yeah, I started on Batman, so I'm going to say Batman's my first love.
Batman's just cooler. Superman's such a punsy fucking pretty boy. He's OP as fuck, and Batman's just like, I have a harsh backstory.
Batman, I like. He's more human.
Yeah,
that's what I like about him.
He's an
but
approachable.
Superman, I like because he's the first superhero.
Yeah, well, I don't like him because he's too OP.
You don't like him because you can't beat him.
Boring as fuck.
Batman beats him up multiple times. Shut the fuck up. That was our only question. Batman or Superman? We are going too much into this.
Batman.
All right. So Bradley J, our mate, asked the weirdest thing you've done in the cinema.
Ugh.
Now, we have a couple of stories here.
A couple of good ones.
I've got one. I'm going to start off first.
Go on.
We went to go see Big Stan, that Rob Snyder film where he goes to prison.
Yeah.
And normally we go to the candy bar or whatever, but Ian decides he wants to go to Woolworths.
Yeah.
He buys himself
Classic Woolies.
A roll of cookie dough and whipped cream. So in the quieter moments of the movie, you can just hear... and he's filling his mouth full of whipped cream.
It's some tasty stuff.
It's a tasty burger. And I'm sitting next to him and he goes, "You want some?" Whipped cream in his mouth and handing me freaking cookie dough.
Yeah. Plus, at the end of the movie, when everyone had like kind of started exiting the cinema, I made ejaculation noises and sprayed whipped cream across the entire cinema and then ran out. But...
You covered a seat in whipped cream to empty the can.
Yeah,
You didn't want to take the can out of the cinema, that's why.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm lazy as fuck. Well, as soon as they dob me in, why not dob you in?
Alright, go on.
So, what was her name?
Oh,
Cheese Grater.
Fuck off.
Cheese
no.
Grater, I think her name was. And the nickname we came up with Cheese Grater is because her teeth is a dick grater. Yeah.
Fuck you, man.
I don't think we need to go into any more detail than that.
It was Final Destination 3. I remember the movie.
You know, it was a Final Destination. Dick Grater 5000.
That was...
Yeah.
Emergency rooms were required.
I don't want to think about it. Thanks for sending in the questions, guys.
Much love. Thank you very much. We'll find a way to repay you for this.
Yeah, somehow. Shelving bickies. Sneaky some stuff in.
I've seen some fucked up things. I've seen people have sex in the cinema before.
Yeah, I've seen some nasty things. I always wondered where those sticky stains came from. Now I know.
Now you know. Yeah, you covered
Cheese grater.
Oh, man. Like, she didn't want it in her throat. It's like putting milk through a cheese grater. It just doesn't really work.
Oh, that's nasty. Anyway, moving on.
Moving right along, that brings us to our wrap-up, our last...
Yeah, so if you have any questions you want to put towards us for our new segment that we've invented, you can easily just send it into our Twitters, our Instagrams, our Facebooks.
If you send a picture message, that's actually really creative. We'll share it and send the love around.
And if you just want to record something on your phone, just saying it into your phone, send us a recording clip and we might even chuck it on our podcast.
Yeah, we'll throw it in there.
So chuck us some questions for a new segment of Riddle Me This. But that's just
favourite segment.
Yeah, my new segment. So that just about wraps up episode 16, Comedy Sports Week.
We can't say wraps up, it's wraps up.
Wraps up. To a nice little package.
Looks like everything. Yeah, that's The Simpsons, isn't it? Oh, sorry if I sounded sarcastic.
Yes, that's episode 16, all done and polished. Thank you for tuning in and listening. Let us know what you think. Share us, love us, like us. We need friends. We're lonely.
We'll reciprocate.
Reciprocate. Respawn.
We'll take you out to a nice... What's the thing? We'll take you out to a nice steak dinner and never call you again.
Dorothy Mantooth is a saint.
That's it.
But thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. Share the love. We love you guys, and we'll check you out next week.
I've been El Dudi Reno.
And I've been lonely. Oh, sorry. Ian Hughes Johnson. Catch you next week. Bye!
See you guys. Bye!
You all remind me of my ex-wife. You wouldn't know what I'd do with the balls in your hand if I met...
Wait. 3 measures of Gordon's, 1 of vodka, half a measure of quinoa lily. Shake it over rice and then add a thin slice of lemon.
Shaken or stirred?
Do I look like I give a damn?